this is Mateo, and Pikachu could very well be possessed. Oh god, it's happening! And this is what the ghost would normally look like if you didn't have the self scope, but since I do, we will see its real form. And if you do not have the self scope and you go here, your Pokemon will become so fearful that it won't want to fight, and then you basically have to run and get out of the tower because you're not supposed to be here yet. But here we have a Marowak. This is kind of a mini boss, so they're rather easy. No matter what you do, you cannot catch it, so just feint it. And even though it is technically dead, it would have been cool if this Marowak had the ghost subtype or something. Just to have that little extra bit of detail, although that really wouldn't do anything. But whatever. Either way, we're putting Dugtrio back up front because, as I mentioned last part, Ghastlies are part poison. That, and we also have Team Rocket yet again. They're starting to show up more, almost every part now, so they're becoming more like their anime subparts. So, yay, I guess? I don't know, I don't really know how to feel about this. Either way, they're starting out with Meowth too, that's strange. Oh well. Oh, you know, there might be a reason for that, and I'll mention that once it happens. But first, get rid of Meowth real quickly. There we go. And now, Arbok, yep. Their Pokemon finally evolved. They messed up the Diglets. By the way, here's a Dugtrio to freak you out even more. But yeah, both their Pokemon evolved. So now they have an Arbok, which we've seen before, and he also has a Weezing, which is a very defensive Pokemon, however will still go down pretty quickly because we're 6 levels higher and have the type advantage, and it doesn't have Levitate. So there we go. Critical hit too. Don't know whether that made a difference or not, but either way, we still beat him easily. So there we go. Team Rocket's done. In any other game, there will be like 3 Rocket members here that you just have to fight in a row. They're against the walls and stuff, and oh, Mr. Fuji, you're being attacked by a ghost. By the way, we went through this tower just to save this guy. So, yay for that. Oh well. Here we go. Yep, I've come to save you because I need to progress through the game. Oh, that was Cubone's mom. I kind of killed her even though she was already a ghost. She's gone now. Yes. Okay. And I got the Poke Flute, which can be used to get rid of the 2 Snorlax that have been blocking our way. And those are the only 2 Snorlax in the game, so you want to make sure to catch at least one of them if you're going for all 151. But also in the tower that we were just in, we can find Cubone, which is a pretty good ground-type Pokemon. I thought of using one, however I went for Dugtrio instead, because then that would be yet another Pokemon that I couldn't get till the second half of the game. Like most of my team. I mean, other than Dugtrio and Pikachu, all these Pokemon are coming from the second half of the game, pretty much. But there we go, we have Cubone. So, he is the lonely Pokemon, and wears the skull of his mother, who is now dead because of me, haha. And, like I said, this place is an excellent place to train, because you have that, healing square right in the middle. A lot of pretty easy to beat Pokemon with not very strong attacks. And they're pretty high level too, so you can get a bunch of experience. And now our turtle suddenly grows artillery on its back. Is an evolution grand. And also, we can get Cubone up to level 28, and it will evolve into that Pokemon that we just killed. So now the Cubone can finally have a mother again. Yay, I fixed the wrong that I have wrought. And lastly, at level 32 for whatever reason, other than 36 like the other 2, Ivysaur can evolve into its final form. And there we go, we have all 3 starters in their final form. Oddly enough, in the order that I like them. But there we go. We have a Venusaur now. It has the strangest back sprite, but I'm not going to show that off. Okay, so we are now back in Celadon City, and we are going to go take care of one of the 2 Snorlax. The other one we aren't going to see for a while, because really you only need to take care of one of them. But I'm still going to take care of both of them because of the way that I'm going to do this section of the game. It's basically going to be a completionist sort of thing in which I do everything. So yay for that. But we could pass on through here and go into this little hidden house, and we can get our next HM that isn't required but makes this game a lot easier. Okay, and we get HMO2, which contains Fly, which is basically going to let us teleport to any town that we've been to already. So hooray for that! We now have an easy way of traveling. And also, in this patch of grass, we can find Doduo. I almost said that. Never mind. Whatever. I almost said the wrong Pokemon, basically. But we can find Doduo, which is going to be my flying Pokemon. It's going to be my fly slave, basically. So it's technically the 7th member of my team, and I even thought of using Dodrio for a short while. But then I decided against it because it really didn't work out. I had other Pokemon that could take out grass Pokemon, being Flareon. But yeah, we now have a Doduo. How does a Doduo even fly? I mean, it doesn't have wings. Is it just like using its 2 heads as a helicopter or something? That'd be pretty weird, actually. I want to see that. So, now then, go up to the Snorlax and play the Poke Flute, because we just happen to know how to play the flute. I have no musical talent whatsoever, so how Mr. Trainer over here knows how to play the flute, I have no idea. But now Snorlax is attacking, although it kind of looks like it's still on its back, like a turtle. But either way, it's at level 30, so is Pikachu. So Thunder Wave will get rid of it. Well, not get rid of it, but weaken it quite. Oh my. And then, I think it could still use Sleep, though. I don't think that the whole having that status ailment stops it. It's raising its special, and I don't like that. It's not that it uses special attacks, it's just that it causes me to do less damage myself. And there goes Pikachu yet again. I don't know, Pikachu is just incredibly weak because it doesn't evolve. So its stats aren't the greatest it can be, and it really does end up being your worst Pokemon. Because all your other Pokemon are most likely fully evolved, so they have the extra stats. Okay, whatever, your special rose, I don't care. Great Ball! Let's see if we can catch this thing. One, no, nope. We couldn't fit that 1,000 pounds in the ball. Seriously, I think Snorlax is around 1,000 pounds. I know that Wailord is, and Wailord beats out Snorlax, but still. How much does Snorlax weigh? Load. As we're attempting to catch this thing. Let's see here if I can find it. It's 6'11", and 1,014 pounds, or 460 kilograms. So yeah, that's pretty big. But, oh hey, Pikachu's back. Yeah, we just quickly ran to the Pokemon Center. Now we have a Doduo and Snorlax with us for whatever reason. Doduo because it can evolve, although I'm probably not going to use it this entire time. And Snorlax just because I was too lazy to actually go through the box and put them back in there. You're like 6. Whatever. But yeah, this is the part of the game where you need the bicycle for. And if you don't have the bicycle, you could possibly go to the route south of Lavender. However, that route is pretty long, so be ready for that. Ton of trainers. You're probably going to have to need to go back to the Pokemon Center a couple times, but either way, it's not that bad. Another thing is, you do not want to go up the cycling path. For whatever reason, there's like a downward pull on the path, so you wouldn't even have to do anything. You just go down automatically. But going up on there takes forever. It's like slower than walking, if not the speed of walking. But we have a bunch of poison type trainers here. Why would you want my bike? I got it for free from a bike shop. And you have like a motorcycle, I'm guessing, because all your lackeys do. I mean, why wouldn't the leader have the best motorcycle? And Hitmonlee learned Rolling Kick, that is very helpful. Basically, the regular riders have poison type Pokemon, and then the cue balls have fighting type Pokemon. So that's how they work out. And of course, we barely didn't beat that Machop. We're halfway. There's a bunch of these guys, and then not so many down the actual route. This is the short way to the next town. So, yay. Another cue ball with Mankeys, Machop, and if any. Okay, just a Machop. And they seem to like. The trainer seems to use like. If they're a certain type, they'll have up to 5 different types of Pokemon that they could use. And that is dependent on what kind of trainer they are. However, these guys, and they're normally of the same type too, so it's incredibly easy. I'm going to switch into Dugtrio because he has a type advantage here. Yeah. I just realized. Oh, never mind, it really doesn't matter. Oh, come on! But Dugtrio is becoming rather overpowered, and it learns Slash, which is great. It's a good, really good, normal type moves that has a high critical hit ratio. So that is great, very helpful. Too bad we have Cut as well, so that's just a wasted move slot, but oh well, I wasn't really going to use the 4th one anyways. Rolling Kick, I don't really know what Rolling Kick does. I mean, it either flinches or has a high critical hit ratio or something, I don't know. I just know that it's fighting type and is pretty good. And last guy. And then that's pretty much going to be it for this part. Oh, 4 or 5 Pokemon, yeah, this is going to be the last thing that we do. But yeah, Dugtrio is becoming kind of over-leveled compared to everybody else. Hitmonlee too, although he's new and he needs to learn some attacks, because he starts only with Double Kick and Meditate, I think? Oh, some auxiliary move, and I don't use auxiliary moves, so it's useless either way. But yeah. So, but see, this is what I'm saying though. Dugtrio is so useful that he's doing all the battles, and he's becoming over-leveled. But that's neither here nor there, and I will see you all next time.